Christian Daniel. I like racing motorcycles a lot.
Maybe my best remember from the Rookies Cup would be maybe the selection event helped me to save my career.
I'm fast, and I know that.
This is not a show program, this is sport.
We are fight for win because the podium is only 3 people. What's up guys, KDJR here. It is currently race 4, episode 2. So we're back at it. And we are currently in Mugello right now, so it's gonna be super fun. We're ready for the weekend, we're gonna go full gas. Last weekend in Aragon, we learned a lot. And this weekend we gotta apply everything we learned. So it's gonna be a really good weekend.
Main things to keep in your head during the weekend is just try to look wide. Be careful. Any movement, think you maybe have a rider behind.
Well, for Rookies Cup, this track is quite special because it's super fast track. Here we have always great battles, bigger groups, and it's one of the places we can see always new faces in front, and it makes super nice.
We now have, as they go across the grass, and look at that, it's about town!
Right now, I'm the only American racer that's racing in the Red Bull Rookies Cup Championship. I came from LA, California. I was born there. And I moved out to Europe in Barcelona, Spain to start racing and get my career underway, and now we're in the Red Bull Rookies Cup Championship. My lifetime goal is to make it to MotoGP and win multiple championships. That's my goal.
I think that ambition that he has is the fuel that will carry him to the top.
I think from Aragon's last race, which I didn't have the best result, I recovered quite well, and I think the best thing that my mental coach has taught me is to take the honey instead of the vinegar, which means to take what I can learn and apply it for the next time.
I used to race in the past as well. So at the time when I was racing, I found out very soon what's helpful and what not. Some words can be painful and you have to avoid these words because racing is a very, very tough sport and you have to take care about the balls.
So Mugello is a track that I really, really enjoy. This is probably my favorite track of the calendar and probably of all time. I really like the fact that this track is just very flowy and there's very few corners that you have to really stop the bike in. It's really based on corner speed and how fast you switch the bike in the chicanes. And I really like that fact about this track because it's very skill based and not many people have ridden it. So it's an equal ground for everyone.
Bueno, nosotros el equipo de mecánicos cuando llegamos al circuito, primero que hacemos es montar toda la carpa y luego empezamos con el mantenimiento de las motos, donde revisamos y chequeamos todas las motos al detalle. Una vez hecho eso, todas las motos se arrancan fuera y se comprueba pues, que todo funcione correctamente antes de poner la pista.
This is halfway through the season, right? Okay, round 4 of 7. Now those of you who have not had a great first half of the season, you are very lucky because we are looking for improvement.
Maybe my best remember from the Rookies Cup would be maybe the selection event helped me to save my career, you know, because in the family we was not having money enough to race in anyone else. And maybe that day was the day that we was able to save our lives.
So the bikes are more similar and only we adjust the suspension setting for every rider, and also the rider can change the rear sprockets for your driving for each circuit.
Red Bull Rookies Cup is family here because we track well together in Thursday and we lunch and dinner together always, but in the race it's different story.
Surely it's going to be, and Veda Pratama pulls out, is he going to pass him? Oh, it's a
At the end, you are alone with your helper and your mechanic, and at the end you have the same tools from everyone. For this, mentally you are like already in a point that you know that this everything in your hands, you know, and no one is taking advantage.
In Aragon, I got penalized for the first race for slow riding. And this race, I have a different approach to all the sessions. And I know if I complete this plan, I'll get my best qualifying so far.
Try to take out all the pressure, because many of you are just looking to be on the, if you are not on the point, you want to be in the points, stuff like that, okay? We are looking the gaps, we are looking if you are getting close, and that's all.
My main goal for this session is versatility / adapt. That's the most important thing right now. I improved my riding technique quite a lot, so I'm really happy about that. And I'm really excited to go into the next session to improve my riding technique even more. I'm the fastest, and I know that. This time I honestly feel very, very good.
Because how long is the session? 20 minutes?
20 minutes, yeah.
You got 20 minutes to do it.
I know what I need to do, and I've done it before.
When you see this, well freaking done, dude. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
P3 in the end. Best qualifying in any category. For me, it's not about the position. I'm happy he got P3, but I'm really happy he stayed concentrated and showed his talent when it counted. So now he made the race tomorrow and Sunday much, much easier for himself. Well done.
Now I feel pretty good, pretty energized. P3 for tomorrow, so a bit better than Aragon. You know what that means? You gotta get that win.
From your exit to the coming in, the passing.
I timed that, Aragon, I didn't really follow my plan in qualifying. I was a bit not frustrated, but I know I could have done better. And this time I gotta say I followed the plan exactly to how I wanted to. So yeah, I'm starting third for the race today and for tomorrow. This is gonna be really fun. Got no penalties this time, so we're starting third from in both races, which is gonna be good.
For sure will be a fun race. The top rider, you have the chance to decide to go or not. If you play, you know what happened, eh? Bigger group is always more problems.
If I have the chance to lead a race and kind of just break the group and make it a smaller group, I'll do everything I can. I'm gonna get that fun little business done. Let's get underway.
If you follow your plan, this will be a really fun race.
That's my main goal. Be versatile on track.
Dream, brother! Hey, yeah, man! Oh man, you're awesome. What's your name?
Christian, nice to meet you.
I'm gonna watch you forever now.
Awesome.
Yeah, my man.
The guys go, the front row all get rolling well. And Christian Daniel Jr. just to slot in behind.
2 and 3. Christian Daniel Jr. in third. It's about
without.
you've jinxed it there, Peter. It's okay. It was the number 40 of Gabriele Tessini and the 72.
Yeah, so and then David
at the moment he's got Morelli for company. Benyat seems to be now the top 8 riders. Actually, it will be the 9 riders. 5 riders, and it's Danish coming out on top into first. Goodness me, it's Danish who's going through into the lead again. Crash there as we are into Casanova Sabelli. She qualified down in 10th position, but now he leads at 7.5 deep to the 32, going for second spot. The Indonesian rider, really boxed in there. Now coming across the line about 8th.
Happy with it. Oh, he's off on the green, I think. He can't afford to do that on the last lap. So, you know, if you make a really good job of it, you can. Veda Ega Pretama has it though. No one's going to passing surely before the finish. It's going to be Indonesia.
He's done it. He's done it. Pratama wins then. What a ride that was.
Thank you. Race was super fun. A lot of crashing. Had a lot of fun. Let's just repeat it tomorrow. I got some good points for the championship. P9. So obviously I was a bit farther back than I had started, but for me it's all good because the race is really good.
In the last lap, he saw an opening to lead. He wanted to lead. It's risky when there's such a long straight and there's slipstream and stuff, but he took the chance, and I always support taking a chance. You know, it could have worked out really well. This time it didn't work out, and I'm excited to see what he can do tomorrow morning.
Me? Yeah. That's like a podium.
I saw that.
The thing is, overall, it was a really fun race, really important to for my ego and also for the skill and learning. So yeah, I mean, from here we can only go up, and I'm super excited for tomorrow's race. .538, started raining, so this is gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be tricky, no one's ever ridden here in the wet. Maybe some have, but it's wet and no one has the experience from this weekend, so gotta adapt quickly and let's see what we can do.
Eating some granola in the morning. Yeah, plain granola, there's no milk, so it's okay.
We're making radiator pullers, so since it's cooler outside, we put tape over the radiator, and then as the guys are riding, if the temperature of the bike goes up, as it heats up, then they can pull their finger and pull the tape off. Little tricks that Red Bull taught us.
Welcome to the final race for this weekend, and first of all, the race yesterday was just amazing.
At the moment, as you can see, a little bit rain. Just have a look on the first laps. If they say it's rain, declared rain, they give us an extra time and we can do 3 sighting laps to check the track.
Because in the end it will be whoever gets the most comfortable and used to where all the weird spots are first is going to be the one with the most advantage.
If you do your performance perfection, you'll have a great race. See you.
Everyone needs slipstream. The leader creates his own win.
Lights are out and away we go. Who makes a good start? Daniel Jr. is tucked in behind Ryder Yatin.
Very, very delicately through. If I have more pace, I need to go break. He's got the number 4 of Sullivan Mounty in there too.
I didn't see who it was. It went way. Look at that, it's about town. Over the hill.
Dinesh, who's going to come into first. Now it's starting to the arch. Catch up to them by the time we reach the front. Yes, he did. There you go. Connect with the American in the Brit. It's the Anglo Alliance leading the way in rookie side.
Back in the group there. But around the outside, lost the British national anthem. It's a while since we heard. Look at that pack, and it's still like 18 guys wrapped in front of them. Side Hakim did it! Absolutely! Veda Pratama pulls out. Is he going to pass it? Oh, it's a photo finish! A photo finish!
Good race, really good race, to be honest. He led, he was in the top 5, he led a lot of the race, but it's all experience, that's why this championship exists.
Gotta say I'm a bit bummed out with the result. I led a lot of the race and honestly I was super comfortable up there. Sadly I didn't have the intensity to kind of break up the pack a bit more. I was doing pretty slow laps. I know I have the chance to win and get podium. So now we just gotta go home, reset. We took some really good points for the championship and yeah, we just gotta work towards that win.